Just when you thought the toy reviews are done for today, well, guess what? We're not done yet. Well, actually, this is gonna be the last review for the day, but yeah, we are going to take a look at RKF Kamen Rider Claws Charge. So, I was actually trying to decide whether to get this one or Grand GO, but after considering a few things, I've decided to get this instead. And when I went to the store, it just so happened that Grand Geo was out of stock. So yeah, I was going to get this one anyway. So let's open this bad boy up. So, okay. So here's how it looks like. So, yeah, I'll take it out of the wrapper. So these are the accessories. So he's got a pair of hands and the twin breaker beam mode. So I'm gonna take this out. 2-layer wrap. I was also thinking I'd either get this or the Claws Magma, but since I have the Sodo version of the Claws Magma, I decided to get this because this is the one I don't have. Anyways, let's see. So when you take it out of the package, you can see the face right here. So you're actually going to have to attach the face part. Let's do that. Okay. So there's a joint by the mouth or chin. So it's made out of clear plastic. You can see right through. I think you can still see my face. Yeah, I can still see my face. That's awesome. So here we go. So we're gonna attach it like so, and yeah, attach it firmly. Try to attach it firmly. Yeah, I don't know if I did a good job or not, but I think that's how it looks like when you finally attach its face. Not bad, not bad. And before I was thinking of getting the BCR version, but when I saw the gimmick, nah, I decided not to. But anyways, yeah, that looks awesome. So I probably said this before. My favorite suit in the entirety of Kamen Rider build is actually this guy. So yeah, I mean Claws generally has awesome costumes, but I know this is quite divisive. I know some of my friends personally don't like this one, so it's a hit or miss really. But I do enjoy it. It's my favorite. So we're gonna take a look at his accessories. Oh, there we go. What? Ah, I thought I put my scissors somewhere else. Good thing. So we're gonna cut this open and take out the parts. So we got one closed fist. This is for the left hand. We've got one open hand, which is for the right, and then his weapon is the twin breaker beam mode. Now, personally, when I think of Claws Charge, I think he's more suited for the breaker mode, which is like the pile bunker version. Although that one is with the Kamen Rider Grease version. So this one is colored gray. I did see the Grease version, so the twin breaker mode, and his is black. So typically they equip it on the left hand like so. Right there. And it actually fits nice. Although I do personally wanted to see the twin breaker mode. So yeah, that's how it looks like. So let's check out the other articulation points. So the head, well, you do have a problem with the chin hitting the chest part. So yeah, it makes him go look up like this. Uh, Moving it to the right, however, you have no problem. But generally, you can still move it in many directions. You have the shoulders, so the armor parts hinder them from completely going 90 degrees, but that's fine. You can roll them around. You have the elbow joints and the roll. Of course, the hands can roll around because they are detachable anyway. So you have the RKF's typical waist movement. Oh, this is very flexible right here. Oh yeah. And I apparently I can turn it almost 360 degrees. That's awesome. That's how flexible it is. You have the belt right here. So this is made from quite soft vinyl. So you can see the handle of the splash driver. So yeah. So the legs move like this. And then because of the joint and the pelvis, you can actually do a bit of roll right here. So the knees go all the way here, and you have your ankles rolling around like so. So now I am going to pose him in his standard rider kick position. So that's how it looks like. Good thing when Yuga does a rider kick, he is usually on the right side. I'm gonna take out the twin brake. Oh no, even if I don't take it out. So just like so. There we go. That's his standard rider kick right there. And we are actually going to take off the hands, replace them with the detachable versions or the replacement versions. So just pull it out, just like any other RKF. That's the right hand. This is the left hand. There we go. Take it off. Then for the right hand, so we're gonna put the open hand and closed fist for the left hand. My hands are slippery right now. Oh, there we go. Ooh, thank God. So because this is Ryuga, I'm gonna have him do his standard, Oh yeah, that looks awesome. So his standard fist pose. There we go. 今の俺には負ける気がしねえ Yeah. Best boy right here. So there you go. And a bit more, action posy. So, like, charging his fist. And, his typical... This is actually kind of like his typical pose before doing his henshin, right? And then... I'm surprised that his... well, I'm trying to do a kick pose like this. I mean, it's really awesome. So, I actually have right here beside me, in front of me rather, the original RKF Claws Dragon. So, I'm gonna have them here for comparison. So there you go. Of course, when we think of Claws Charge, it's very drastic improvement or very drastic change in general compared to Claw's Dragon. So with this, I practically have completed the Nuga collection. The only thing I'm missing is the the Claw's Dragon Evil form. Like the repainted version of this one with the red paint, but since they're basically the same design, I don't think I'm missing out. Although it was available in the Sodo series last year, but I decided not to get that. But like even when the RKF comes out, I think I'd pass anyway. But my first clause was actually Magma, and then I got this, and then the clause Evol, and then we have this finally. So there's actually one thing I want to try out. So I'm gonna take out the open hand and then put back his right grip hand. That's the left. So there we go. So it's back. There we go. Now I am actually going to equip him with the Beat Clauser. So I think this was done. I believe I've seen it in the V Cinema. Oh yeah, this is a very nice fit. The fit of the weapons fit in very nicely with this one. Like when I try to equip this Claws Dragon with the sword, yeah, it's a bit more open than it needs to be. So its grip is this guy's grip is kind of loose. I hope you can see it on cam, but this one is a bit tighter. Now I am actually going to equip the beam, the twin breaker on. Well, at least this one has a better fit. It has a very nice fit. Probably because of the parts here that actually clamps onto the hand. So you don't have to worry about this falling off. So, oh wait, I just had an idea, guys. So I'm going to replace the fist. Put back the grip hand. And now you have both the Beat Clauser and the Twin Breaker beam mode. That's insane. Awesome. So yeah. Very nice. So overall, the only major issue that I got is probably the chest armor. Like, if you can see here, I actually managed to rotate his head to the left, but it kind of pushes out the chest armor. It's actually removable, as you can see here. I just took it out. So now he is able to turn his head to the left without hitting, especially this part right here. That's the main issue. But other than that, it works the way Sodo should. Sorry, the RKF should. The accessories are definitely nice. Although I wanted this one to be a bit more silver. The coloring that they've used for this one is very much the same as the BCR version. Looking at the Kamen Rider Grease figure, which obviously shares a lot with this. The original Grease has a lot of shiny gold coloring used on it. So I really wanted to see this one in silver, but I generally don't mind. Like, you can see a lot of detail. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you have like wrinkles here at the back. It's actually an intentional part, to show you guys, to show us that this was based on an actual suit and the bodysuit wrinkles when moving. So yeah, this is definitely awesome in general. So for joints, I have no issues other than the head. Like, you do have to be careful with the face and the armor if you don't want them falling off, suddenly. You might have to be a bit careful with handling this one, but overall, this is a really amazing figure. So the grip on the weapon is actually pretty tight, and yeah, very much enjoyable. I will definitely have, pictures of these. Probably I might include like the claws magma and the claws evil. Oh, great claws! I just remember the form of. I just remember the recolor form. So the great claws. I say I'm a Ryuga fan, but I forgot about the Great Claws. It was quite forgettable, to be honest. I mean, you repaint this guy with a bit of red from the Evil Driver. I get it. It was kind of a replacement to this. When the Splash Driver was destroyed, when Ryuga's Splash Driver was destroyed, although it was repaired in the V Cinema, but he got his Claws Magma and the Claws Evil anyway. So yeah. Anyways, for this rating, I'm actually giving this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. If only this weren't such a problem. So yeah, I definitely recommend this to anyone who is a Kamen Rider Claws fan. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit like, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you again on the next toy review. Bye!